And we're back! Woohoo! Another edition of campaign play from Tabletopbattle. This time we will have Mr. Gangster Joachim Randa.
Yeah,
and
everyone is invited to my big stew.
Your big Tyranid stew?
Yeah.
He's going to be testing his Chaos Space Marines against a new tile of Tyranids. And the tile that you chose said that the Tyranids had 150 points more than you.
Yeah.
And out of those 150 points, there had to be at least 3 swarms with all upgrades. So that is 3 small but nasty units.
Yep.
The rest of the Tyranid forces are now under the collective hive mind control of Mr. Matt Rattenbury and Ken Hennessy. From now on being known as Mattensy.
Yeah.
Yes? Works?
Sure.
Mattensy?
Yeah.
Right, that's the collective hive mind. So they have given me orders, or at least some details, as to how I'm supposed to control these guys and to slay Joachim's tiny little warband. So hopefully that'll work fine for me and not well for you. Obviously I want you to fail, since I'm also part of the campaign with my Blood Angels. Last match saw Svein, the Eldar player, move from his fortified position down here up to tile number 2. Now we haven't put a flag there because Svein lost them all. Joachim is currently over here, and you move to
14.
tile 14. While I am still stuck at game number 1, I'm all the way up here, so I'm gonna have to move to one of these 2 tiles for my next game. But for now, it is how many points do you have, Joachim?
A lot.
400 and something.
440 something.
440 something versus, as we said, 150 points more than that of Tyranids. The terrain is pretty much the same as last time you played, because you still haven't moved out of the jungle, and you probably won't for a while. Might move on to the snow soon though. Trees block line of sight, even though they, per the rules, don't, because it's true line of sight, but we consider the forest to be so dense that you can't see through it.
Yeah.
And the raised areas, let's show you here, they also block line of sight all the way down to the base of the hill, and they are considered impassable terrain. The forests, however, on the ground, they can be moved through if you want to. For those of you who haven't watched anything of our campaign before, Fog of War is a rule that we use. No one can see more than 24 inches. And the Tyranids will usually attack on sight. Now I've been given orders, so that might have changed. You don't know, but I do. And for this game there will also be patrols, like Svein's previous game. Joachim, you didn't have patrols in the first game, none of us had, because we were starting off easy. But now there are 3 units that will be patrolling in some areas. I have written down on my cheat sheet on the other side of that on who moves where and where they're deployed. I'm not going to bother to show you people, because I'll just show Joachim at the end and he can say that, yeah, this is correct-ish. Yeah. If he loses, of course he's going to whine like everybody else, or as every other 40k player, and say, no, this wasn't right. And if he wins and says, yeah, this was perfect, this is exactly how it was.
Totally.
Like every other 40k player we will ever know. So yeah, let's go to the Chaos Forces introduction.
Yay. So first I have Chaos Lord. He's plain old. He has a crossbow weapon and a bolter, or bolt pistol.
So, noob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Starting out. And then I have 2 squads of Chaos Marines. Each squad has a flamer, symbolized by the Meltagun, since Svein doesn't have a flamer guy.
So we're waiting for you to finish your own models.
Yeah.
Yeah, get a move on.
Sure.
Yep.
Then I have my beefed up.
They look decapitated.
Yeah, I had to scour them.
It's a work in progress.
Yes, it is. But there are bites, if you can see that. They have Mark of Nurgle, so toughness 6.
Mm-hmm.
Also, one guy. That one.
Let's see him.
Has what's called
Multi-melta? No.
Meltagun.
Meltagun?
Meltagun. Yeah.
So it's a melted gun, not a combi melta.
No, Meltagun.
Melted gun, so you can use it every turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then lastly, I have my trusted obliterator.
Who can take care of anything that's on the table.
Yeah.
Even if I decide to just put a fax down there.
Sure, no problem.
Yes. That was the Forces of Chaos. And introducing for the Tyranids, we have 3 swarms with adrenal glands and spine fists, they're fully upgraded. We have 3 Hormagaunt units, no upgrades whatsoever, 10 man in all of them. 1 Gargoyle unit of 10, probably shouldn't say man, 10 creatures, things, bugs,
Things.
10 bugs in this flying unit, and 2 warrior units, basic. If you see upgrades, they're not really there. They have the shooty thing that shoots 3 shots apiece.
Yeah.
2 units of that, 3 bugs in each, no upgrades. So it's not a super hard list, but as we saw in the last games that we played, it's a matter of not losing your own guys, because the points tally up fast. Chaos deployment is nearing its end, and of course he still has no clue where the Tyranids are. I'm going to tell you quickly about the mission. If Joachim can kill the hive mind creatures, or the synapse creatures on the table, that will give him a victory. He can then withdraw and decide not to continue the fight. The tile then generates 50 points for him each turn he has it. If he clears the table of all Tyranids, he gets an additional 25 points, and just a scenario victory, meaning killing the synapse creatures, also gives him a free unit upgrade. Now this upgrade can be anything except for a vehicle, so you can't buy a rhino or select a rhino for the Chaos Marines. He can, however, give his Chaos Lord a bike, demon weapon, Terminator armor, whatever you want really, but no tanks. That's just the limitation. Okay, so you're all set up. We'll be back with the start of Oh, we forgot to say that. How many turns do you have to finish this?
10.
Yes. And an added rule that we added when Svein played: you can withdraw the earliest selectively after turn 6. But if you kill the synapse creatures before that, you can of course decide to quit. Yeah. But if you haven't, turn 6 is the earliest you can withdraw. Yeah. Okay, so ready for turn 1?
No.
Turn 1. But before we continue that, you roll for Warlord trait.
Yeah.
And you got number
4,
which gives all your dudes
hatred.
Well, actually, not all your dudes, but
no,
the
Chaos
Lord and
unit joins.
Yeah. So with that, turn number 1.
Yeah.
Where are your dudes gonna go?
My bike units is gonna drive up somewhere along this path.
Yep.
And then my 2 units are going to walk up towards this side, and my HQ is gonna join that unit, and my obliterator is gonna just
move along.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's slow.
So we'll be back after the movement's done to see if you see any bugs. So this is the finished move.
Yeah.
Chaos troops move it up, and nothing but bush. So with nothing but bush, what do you want to do?
I want to go to turn. No, I want to run.
You want to run? Okay.
Yeah.
What do you want to run?
I want to run with my Marines.
Yep. Not the bikes.
Yes. A little bit, I think.
Okay. We need to just double check that thing with the bike, because I think me and Svein found a rule that bikes cannot run. Okay. But you're going to run the Marines in any case. Yes. Why don't you roll dice for those?
First one.
4.
Second one.
H2. 3. Okay. Roll for the bikes in case you can run them, even though I don't think you can.
5.
5,
If
just
you
in
can.
case. We'll be back after he's done his run moves to see if he sees something then, but then it's too late. Da, 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 da. And we'll check if the bikes can actually run.
Yeah.
And of course, bikes cannot run. They can instead make a turbo boost in a shooting phase. And we have swiftly moved on to the shooting phase.
Yeah.
Because you ran, so you can't shoot anyway. So these guys moved up, the Obliterator stays put since he cannot run, and the bike's turbo boosted almost 12 inches.
Yeah.
And with, my cheat sheet fell down. And with that I can tell you that you don't see anything.
No.
Still nothing, but that's good for you. I think.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is, I think.
So, we'll be back with Tyranid, turn 1.
Yeah.
Da 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 da. The Tyranids have 3 units that are patrolling. These 3 units were assigned by the collective hive mind. And this unit of Hormagons just patrolled into line of sight.
Yeah.
Now, they have a 12-inch patrol area. So they patrolled 6 inches from where they were to get there. That means that they've spent their move. So all they can do now, since they don't have any ranged weapons, is run. Isn't that right, Joachim?
Totally.
Totally. And of course it's not Turnagons, it's Hormagons. They're all Hormagons. Now, the hive mind has given me some rules to follow. So, these guys will run in their shooty phase. They will run 4 inches plus 3 because of an automatic upgrade that they have. And they will run 7 inches this way. Now Joachim has no idea what's going on.
I do. You're baiting.
Am I baiting? I'm not doing anything. I'm doing what the hive mind told me to do.
Yeah, they're baiting.
Yeah, you say baiting, I say baiting. Alright, so moving out of line of sight.
Yeah.
Because this goes here. Yep, so you're gonna have to move. Other than that, there's no new units that appears, despite the bikes moving as far as they did. That brings us to Chaos. Turn 2.
To my turn, number 2.
Yep, and the plan...
Plan is for me.
They're not really there, but just to indicate that that's the direction that you last saw them move. They now moved inside the fog of war again, as we checked that the bikes are 28 inches away. The line of sight is 24. So, what do you want to do with you guys?
My first unit, they're going to walk up to the hill and the forest, so they're going to be standing like someplace like this.
Yep.
The other unit is going to be like a big firing line.
Yep.
In case.
And Oblit?
Just follow after.
Yep.
And my bike unit is going to
Move within line of sight.
nibble on the bait.
Yep. You're going to nibble on the bait.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll be back after we nibbled the baits. So after everything was moved and done, bikes, I told Joachim, they narrowly escaped detection by something, but instead they moved so far up that they found another unit, and that was the unit that the patrolling unit went to find. Because I can now reveal that one of the orders is when you find a patrolling unit, it goes to get friends. That's the orders from the collective hive mind.
Collective something.
Matency.
Latency.
So-
Latency.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Hennessy is working fine. I can't say too much about Matt Rattenbury. There might be some latency involved there. This unit is within shooting range and the only unit that can see anything.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? You want to shoot?
Shoot.
You want to shoot?
Shoot.
Okay, so shoot. You are at range 20-ish. So you're within range with your bolters and you have 4 shots. What are you hitting on?
I'm hitting on 3.
Because you have a ballistic skill of
4.
which is a total of 7, which is usually what you will always end up with when you add up your ballistic skill and to roll. And with that we have 3 hits. These guys will die on a 3 because they have toughness 3 and you have a strength of 4. But your armor penetration is better than their armor save. So that's one dead. That's the closest one, so that'll be him. So not much to write home about there. And with that, we move to Tyranid, turn 2.
So, my chaos units don't run, so that's why we move to turn 2.
Yeah, because there's no benefit of running anywhere, really.
No.
Okay, so my unit has gone to fetch friends. They have now found friends. And now you have triggered the second rule from the hive mind.
Which is?
They will hunt whatever has the highest toughness that they can see.
No problems.
And if they don't have a priority target regarding toughness, they will attack the closest. So that unit will move up, that unit will move up. I'm just going to do that quickly because they really can't do anything else. They are outside of charge range.
Yeah.
So this unit will run, and that unit will do the same. So these guys will run 5 plus 3, and 5 plus 3. So they will both run 8 towards your bikes. And that's turn 2.
Yeah.
We'll be back with your turn 3. Dum 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 dum. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna.
And it's turn 3, not turn 2.
Turn 6. No.
Turn 6, turn 3. Okay.
I'm gonna move my Space Marine. No.
Your Chaos Marines.
Chaos Marines.
Yep.
Towards the food.
Towards the Nids, the bugs.
Bugs.
Did you bring bug spray?
Oh, they want to go in my stew.
You brought. Oh yeah, you brought flamers. I don't think you're flamers too, but anyway. So they're moving up to shoot.
Food. Yeah.
How about your bikers?
Bikers, they're gonna stand and they're gonna charge if anything survives.
Yeah, and by doing that, they get Hammer of Wrath benefit.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll be back after you've done moving. So you ready
I am.
for your barbecue?
Totally.
Okay, so we sneak peeked at how many bugs will be hit by this flamer, and it's all 10 will be underneath.
Also, my obliterator at the turn of the shooting phase, he chooses a twin-linked flamer.
Yeah, so you're really going after these mids.
Yeah.
Yep. So if anyone survives, he can cover the rest.
10 there, and 7-ish there.
Yeah. So let's start with this unit.
Yep.
So Flamer is an automatic 10 model hit.
Yep.
So you need 10 dice, and you are killing on a 3. Because again, their armor save is worse than your weapon's armor penetration roll. Or armor penetration period. Okay, so 3's to kill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 dead.
5 dead.
And then you have 8 rapid fire shots.
Yeah. My bad.
Hitting on a 3. So that's only 2 misses. And killing on a 3 because your power is 1 higher than the unit's toughness.
Yes.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3 for a total of 8 dead models. So we're just gonna remove in bulk. There we go. 3 models left.
Yeah.
So moving on to your obliterator.
Yeah.
That's 3 automatic hits. We checked that since you covered all 10. Okay, so that's 3 hits with reroll because of twin lanes. So reroll the 1, and that unit is history. Okay, moving to the next one.
Yeah.
That was 7 guys. That was covered by the template.
4, 3, 7.
Same rule applies. Automatic hits and killing on 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then you have 8 shots plus a bolt pistol for your boss, so 9.
It's only 3.
Only 3?
No, 4.
Only 3. Okay,
That's
3 dead.
That's the other. Oops.
Okay, 3 dead.
3.
And then 9 shots in total with bolters.
Yeah, 9.
And there is a total of 9 models left in that unit, so you need to kill 6 more.
My HQ guide only has a bolter.
Bolter or bolt pistol?
Pistol, I mean.
Bolt pistol, yeah, so 9 shots.
8, 9.
Okay, so 3's to hit.
3's to hit.
And whoa, and 3's to kill.
3's to hit.
You need 6 to wipe the units. That is enough, and that unit is history. Well, nice work. This is going much better than last time. So, with that, what do you want to do with the bikes? Do you want to turbo boost somewhere in the shooting phase?
Nope, I think I want to stay.
No. We'll be back with turn 3.
Turn number 4!
Hey, we got it right this time. Okay, so movement.
Yeah,
And the reason why we are back on ugly face is because no Tyranids were found and the patrols did not see any Chaos Marines. So, as we said, turn 4. Your movement.
My bikes are going to drive up to about here.
Yep.
Then my Marines and my Obliterator are going to move up towards somewhere here.
Okay. Then we'll be back after you've done that and see if you have found any new bugs. So the movement is complete.
Yeah.
Do you see anything new?
I do. A lot of stuff.
So 2 units of Ripper Swarms with upgrades and 1 Warrior Brood.
Yeah.
What do you want to do with your stuff? Everything's moved?
Yeah, I want to run a bit, I think.
With whatever can run?
Yeah.
Yep.
Run with these guys.
Yep.
Then with the bikes I want to turbocharge backwards.
Okay, so doing the strategic thing.
Yeah.
You want to roll for these 2 squads?
Yeah. The first one.
Yep.
That one.
Yep.
4. And the other one.
4. Okay, so we'll be back after you've done that to see if you can do anything else. Highly doubt it, or if that fails, we'll be back with turn 4. So after his movement, or turbo boost and running, he ended up where you can see now. He sees nothing new, but the Tyranids have now got the wind of him. None of these units were patrolling it, so they will just move towards where they last spotted the enemy. So the warriors will move 6 inches up, and see if they see anything. Swarms will move 6, both of them, and then they will run. They have shooting weapons, but their range is only 12, so I doubt that they will hit anything. So I'll just roll for the run for them as well. That's a 2 and a 2, so whoop-de-doo, I'm whooping 8 inches. We'll just move these guys, since that's the only unit I have to move. Ends up here. Let's see if they have line of sight. That they do. Okay, so we got 2 guys that can shoot. That's within range and can see.
Yeah.
And I can only see these 4 models. As you can see with the line of sight laser, we'll check that again. Yeah. That's 4 models.
That's 4.
Okay, so I'll be hitting you on a 4 because I have a weapon skill of 3 and 6 shots. So force, that is 1 measly hit. Toughness of
6
versus a weapon skill of 4, or actually it's a weapon strength of 4 versus a strength of 6, so I need a 6. No. So nothing, so they don't get to do anything. And as we said, the Ripper Swarms will move, then run, and we'll be back with Chaos turn 5. You need to move.
I do. Turn 5?
Yep.
My bikes. They're going to drive up somewhere here. And then they're going to fire
That was more
and
Star Wars.
assault. And
Yep.
yeah, one up. My Obliterator is going to move towards here. And then fire. And my Chaos Marines are, the first unit is going to go through the forest.
Yep.
So a difficult terrain. These guys are going to go around.
Okay, so a difficult terrain test. 2d6, pick the highest. That is a 4. That'll get you through the woods, or at least most of them will be able to shoot.
Yeah.
And we'll be back after the movement's done. So everything's moved.
Yep.
Everyone can see something. Flamer here might have issues reaching, but the rest of the squad can see. Well, maybe not this guy all the way in the back.
No.
He might not be able to see through the forest. We'll check. Let's see here, Joaquin. Let's see if we can't. No, I can't excuse that in any way.
No, that's fine. Doesn't matter.
This guy in the forest, he can see.
He has a flamer though.
He has a flamer, so he's not going to be within range anyway. No. So, what do you want to do?
I want to shoot something.
What do you want to shoot?
We can start at the top. No, we start at the bottom.
At the bottom.
I choose...
I choose you!
I choose you, Pikachu!
Actually, this is not a Pikachu. This would be a cool Pikachu. You're going to shoot lightning?
No, I'm going to shoot with my plasma cannon on the Rippers down at the bottom.
Yep.
Or far.
So that... And after being rudely interrupted by a battery change, this guy was going to shoot his plasma cannon at them. Now it's the small blast, so we know that we'll cover all three. Mm-hmm. So it's just a matter of will you scatter or will you not?
I will not.
So it's 2d6 minus your ballistic skill. The center is on the model in the back. Okay. That is 7 minus 4 is 3 inches. So that is 3 inches. So you will, yeah, that's over. You will cover one model.
Yeah.
You need a 2 to kill the entire thing.
Yes.
Because a strength of 7 will automatically kill the entire base with 3 wounds because it has twice the strength versus toughness.
Yes.
Because the toughness of the base is 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, also swarms. They're vulnerable to blasts. Yeah. Why don't you see if you wound that fricker? Just roll a 2. That's not a 2.
That's a 1. No.
So, moving on.
Yes.
Alright, Melta.
Mm-hmm. My Meltagun.
Yep. Bloop. Okay, bring it.
Bring it.
That. How can you roll a 1? Use my dice, they're loaded, you know.
Well, we're the opposite. You're a dice god, and I'm...
Dice vacuum?
Yes, almost.
Okay, Meltagun.
Meltagun.
3 to hit.
Did it?
Not a 1, a 3.
Come on.
Yay! Okay, so also a case where the strength is twice as much as the model's toughness. So a 2 will instantly kill the closest Tyranid.
So, come on!
Yay! Closest Tyranid dies. It has 3 wounds, which are all removed from the powerful Melta weapon. Then you have 4 bikes,
4 bucks.
which all shoot rapid fire. So 8 shots with reroll. Okay. Still hitting on a 3 because of ballistic skill of 4.
Yes.
Good thing you have reroll.
Come on!
Ooh, all of them but 1. Okay, so you have a strength of 4 versus a toughness of 4, so 4 is the wound. 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds. Now, the reason why there was no save, I'm just going to detail that for the people who don't know the rules of 40k. The reason why there was no save here is, firstly, the Meltagun has an AP, armor penetration, of 1. And if your AP is better than the model's armor save, which in this case is 4, you don't get that save. Yeah. And since the strength of the shot was twice the model's toughness, is instant removed as casualty. Now this could be negated by some models with special rules like Eternal Warrior, where they just take a wound instead. But now we are at 4 wounds. These guys are similar, so all the shots will be on this guy.
Yeah.
And moving on to that guy if he does. So that is 5 and a 6, 1 and a 3, so he takes 2 wounds.
Yep.
That leaves him with 1 wound remaining.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so moving to the Marine unit.
Yeah.
How many guys do you have that's within 12 range and can actually see the boys?
Let's see, that's my HQ, so he only has 12, so that's without. So then it is 3
guys.
And a flamer, that's too far away.
Yeah, it's only 8 point something inches, so that's three dudes, that's 6 shots with the bolters. Same statistics, so hitting on 3s. Because
6 shots.
Yep. No reroll here though.
Nope.
But 4 hits. And again, wounding on 4s, because strength versus toughness is 4 equals 4. So that's another save. If I fail, this guy dies. He dies. Usually there would be a morale check or a leadership test involved, but the Tyranids are fearless. So, what do you want to do with your last unit?
I want to continue far.
Ah,
Can I take 2 seconds to
You can.
consider?
you can take 2 seconds. So, what's your target?
It's the Tyranid.
It's the Tyranids.
Warrior.
It's the Tyranid warrior.
Warrior. No, the Reapers.
Reapers swarm.
The
Okay.
Reapers.
Okay, so you have 4 guys that can actually reach with
Yeah.
bolters. So that's 4 shots, hitting on a 3.
Hitting on the tree.
Yep. That is 3 hits. Now you need a 3 to wounds. 3 wounds will kill one
I
swarm.
have 1 higher strength.
Then the model's toughness.
Yes.
And that's 1 wound. And that's it. That's very much Joachim.
Okay.
Okay, after that, do you have any plans?
Yes.
What do you want to do?
Assault.
You want to assault. Okay, bring your bikes to my Tyrannid. That is 7.
7.
And we just checked. You need 7 to get there. So we're going to mark this guy with a 1. And now this guy gets to Overwatch. He gets to shoot you 3 times, hitting on a 6, because you're charging into his gun. So that's no hits.
Nope.
So you get to drive in with your guys.
Yep.
So you moved too far in the movement phase to get the Hammer of Wrath,
Okay.
because you can only move 6, and then get the Hammer of Wrath. So now we are just looking at a close combat fight on initiative. The warrior has an initiative of 4, so do you.
Say.
Do your thing first.
Yes.
So we'll be back after we calculate the dice. So we have 16 attacks. That's 3 from each normal biker and 4 from the boss. They are base 1, plus 1 extra for additional hand weapon, and 1 additional attack for the charge move. So 16 attacks, rolling 8 and 8. Weapon skill of 4 versus weapon skill of 5 means you need a 4 to hit.
4 to hit.
Go for it.
Also, the reason I'm not issuing a challenge is because Tyrannid doesn't have any unit upgrades, so
Well,
there's
They have, but they're characters.
yeah,
Yeah.
characters.
So there's no one for him to actually challenge, because he has a rule in the Chaos Army that if there is a possibility to challenge, you have to. Yeah.
Can't
But-
decline, have to accept.
Yep.
Yes.
Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s, rolling 8 dice, 2 times.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 6.
No.
6 in total. A strength of 4 versus toughness of 4 means you're wounding on a 4.
4.
Yep. 2.
2.
That could have gone better.
Could have gone.
That is 2 saves.
2 saves.
Okay. He hits back with 3 attacks. Hitting on 3s because he has 1 higher weapon skill. That is 1 hit.
Yeah.
Wounding on a 6 because you have a toughness of 6, Papa Nurgle, and I only have a strength of 4. So it's a 5. Nothing happens. And that brings us to Tyrannid, turn 5. Nothing new in Bugland, so we're just going to make it simple. These guys are going to move 6 inches, then they're going to charge.
Yeah.
These guys are going to move 6 inches, and then they're going to shoot.
Yeah.
Because they attack whatever they can see, unless they are a priority target of high toughness. Down here we have a toughness of 4 all around, so they're going to open fire on the closest target, which will be the Obliterator.
Yeah.
So we'll be back after I'm done moving. So the swarms have moved up. Only 2 of them can reach with their spine fists.
Yeah.
A spine fist is an upgrade that gives them as many shooting attacks as they have base attacks on their profile, so that's 4 per base. It is strength of 3, and not worthy to mention the AP because the Obliterator has a 2+ save, so he's going to have that anyway.
Yeah.
So we're going to have 8 shots that will hit on a 4. Ballistic skill of 3. So that's 4. 4. Strength of 3, toughness of 4. I'll wound you on a 5. So that's 2.
2.
You need to make 2 saves, and you actually need to make 1, otherwise he's gonna be deaded.
Let's see, come on.
Yeah.
6.
Both saved. Okay.
5.
Moving rapidly on to the assault. Let's see if they can make it. They need... That's just above, so they will need 4. That's a 9 in total, so they make it. And he doesn't get to shoot as a response because he's already locked in combat.
That's fine.
So we'll be back with said close combat. So 11 attacks for the Chaos Marines. We've decided to let them go first. They will direct all their attacks against Ripper Swarms. The Ripper Swarms strike at initiative 2. This is a good way to remove the number of attacks that you might get against you. You have a weapon skill of 4. They have a weapon skill of 3. So you'll be hitting them on
3.
Yep. So let's see the 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. You will wound them on a 3. Actually, let me just double check that. Ripper Swarm, toughness of 3. Yeah, you will wound on a 3. So that's, reroll that one. So that's 3. Okay. They have save, which is not very good. And they fail all of them. So that's 1 model removed. Still 1 model left with 1 wound. That brings us to Tyranid initiative 4. The warrior hits on a 3. That's 2 hits. He'll wound on a 6 because of toughness 6. Nothing. Then we have 10 attacks from the Ripper Swarms. Reason why they get 10 is they have 4 base. And then they have an additional attack for charging.
Yep.
So 10 attacks. They have, with the upgrade they have Fleet and Furious Charge. Now Fleet does nothing in this instance, but Furious Charge does. It brings them up to strength 4. Doesn't matter because they still wound you on a 6.
Yes.
Hitting on a 4. Ah!
Down.
There we go. Should have been playing Yahtzee. Okay.
You should.
Now we'll be wounding on a 6. 1. You have 1 3 plus save. Come on.
1 regular dude.
1 regular dude.
Come on.
Oh, he saves. Okay.
It's a lot of points if one died.
Just move in. Still nothing happening because everything is fearless or 1 combat. So moving on to this will be Chaos Space Marine turn 6.
Turn 6.
This was the end of round 5, and we're now at turn 6, Chaos Edition. What do you want to do with your guys?
I want to move my Obliterator towards these guys,
Yep.
and then
He's
flavor
gonna
them.
flame. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I want to move these guys out of the forest, so
Yep.
a difficult terrain test.
Yep.
And towards the combat.
Yep.
And the last guys are gonna go around and join in the fray.
Yep. Okay.
So first,
difficult terrain test.
5.
5. Okay, we'll be back after movement. And that's it for your movements. They moved up, they've spread nicely out, moved up to support, and moved up to barbecue. But with this little nudge,
I saw something else.
3 more Ripper Swarms coming at you.
Yeah.
But what do you want to do in your current situation?
I wanna announce that my Obliterator is gonna choose Twin-Linked Flamer.
Yep, so reroll to wound. And swarms, as the Rippers are, take double wounds from unsaved wounds from template and blasts.
Yeah.
You want to start with that shooting?
Sure.
Yep.
That's the only shooting I have.
Yep, and we checked. The template covers everything, but of course we want to show you all the cool stuff. Covers everything.
Yep.
Okay, so that's 3 automatic hits. So you just roll to wound, and you wound on a 3. So re-roll those 2. That is a total of 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
So 1 base dies, and the next base has 1 wound on him. We'll just place this 1 die here. Okay. Other than that, we only have assaults.
Yes.
You want to roll for these guys? You need a 4.
Yeah.
That's 6.
No problems.
How about your obliterator? Yeah.
Yeah. No
So these guys are unengaged, so they're going to shoot. They have a total of 8 attacks. Or 8 shots, since they shoot the same amount as their base attacks on the profile. Hitting on a 6. So that's 2. Wounding on a
6.
5.
Oh yeah.
Strength 3,
Fine.
toughness 4.
Yeah.
Nothing. Okay, so move him in, and we'll move these guys in, and we'll be back with close combat. So the movement is complete, charges are done. Up here, we're gonna do the initiative close combat first. So they move in at initiative 2. Woohoo! They strike before your obliterator at initiative 1.
Because I have a power fist.
Yeah, slow and very purposeful, and will kill stuff if it hits. 8 attacks. I will hit on a 4. That is, yep. 5 hits. Strength of 3, because now I don't have Furious Charge because I didn't charge. So 3 versus 4, wounding you on 5s. So that's 1. Okay, 1, 2 plus save.
Yeah.
Save. Okay, you have 2 attacks to return. And you charged.
Charge.
That's 3. Hitting on a 3. Ouch. Killing on a 2. That's 2 bases removed. But being the big guy that you are, you don't get to consolidate anywhere. So these guys are also removed as casualty.
Also, it's insta-kill because of double strength.
The strength is 8 versus their toughness of 3. So he just kills them outright by just punching them to the pulp. Okay, so close combat here. It's your turn, so you can do your attacks first.
Yeah.
Where do you want to direct your stuff?
Let's see.
You want to have a think?
Yes.
So we're going to start with the Chaos Marines again. And we're going to... I keep saying we. Joachim is directing these 3 guys and these 3 bikes on the Ripper Swarms that strike at initiative 2. That's a total of 13 attacks. So we're going to do 7 and a 6 roll.
7 and 6.
You hit on a 3.
Hit on a 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 6 more dice. 6, 7, 8, 9. Then you have a strength of 4 versus a toughness of 3. So you will be wounding them on a 3. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 saves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see how this turns out. So that is 1 dead.
1 dead.
Maybe 2. I need to double check what their armor save is. We should probably check this before we start on. Oh, they have an armor save of 6, so never mind. They're both dead.
Yoo-hoo!
Yoo-hoo! So they're gone.
Yeah.
Then we have the attacks against the Tyranid Warrior, which is 2, 4, 6, 8.
Yeah.
Nice cleanup business with the swarms.
It is.
Nicely done. And badly controlled by the hive mind of
Latency.
Matten Hennessy.
Latency? Madden Hennessy?
Yeah, you need to reorganize, boys.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
What are we doing? We have 8 attacks, hitting on a 4.
hitting on a
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Same weapon skill versus same weapon skill equals a 4. Then you have a strength of 4 versus a toughness of 4, which still equals 4. So 4's to wound. So that's 2. I have 4 plus save on this guy. He takes 1 wound, so that leaves him with 2. Now he gets to strike back, and he's now still going to be hitting the bikes because they have higher toughness.
Yeah.
Talk about your mission impossible. So 1 hit, weapon skill of 5 versus 4, 6 needed to wound, nothing.
Nope.
So that brings us to Tyranid, turn 6. So turn 7, 6. Tyranids sees a patrol suddenly appear. It's gargoyles. They've been patrolling back and forth behind this hill. You already saw the Ripper Swarms. They're going to move up 6.
Mm-hmm.
The Patrol, they have an order. They're going to go run and find the closest unengaged unit.
Yeah.
And I can tell you that that's not them.
Oh.
It's another unit that's closer,
Okay.
but only just.
We're just.
So let's roll for their run. That is 6. These guys are going to advance and run. 6. So that's pretty much all the Tyranids can do with the movement.
Yeah.
I will roll for his 3 attacks versus your bikes.
Yeah.
Hitting on a 3, that's 3 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Wounding on a 6. 1 6.
1 6.
1 3 plus.
1 3 plus. 1.
No, you lucky soul. Okay, I'm going to do the moves with these guys, and
Yeah.
we'll be back with Chaos turn 7.
No. You forgot something.
What did I forget? Oh, you don't get to strike back. That's
I want to.
rule. Okay, once you hit back with everything, you move up in the initiative step. We're just going to cut, and we'll be back with him pasting my warrior. 16 attacks to try to bring that Tyranid down before the Ripper Swarms comes your way.
Yeah.
You really don't want that to happen because they're nasty. Okay, so you're going to roll 11 and 5.
11 and 5.
Okay, you need 4s to hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. That's 5.
9, 10, 11. Yeah, that's all the dice. And you now need 4s to wound. He has 1 wound already. 1, 2, 3. That was shite.
Well, it's me.
That's 3. Okay, so 3 rolls. But he dies anyway. Yeah! Now you can D6 consolidate, my boy. Wow.
That unit. 1. I'll take another dice.
Yeah.
And the other one is 2.
Well,
Oh well, who was one better?
at least you're doubling up.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we'll be back with Chaos turn 7. And interrupting Joachim's train of thought, he's gonna be doing some movements. And just to show people, this is where the gargoyles ended up after their last takeoff.
Yeah.
To fetch whatever is hiding behind here. But if we look at the Tyranid army list, it's gonna be these guys, or it's gonna be these guys.
Yeah.
Or it might be the Bio-Titan that I haven't told you about. Other than that, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna move my bikers and the first unit towards the Rippers and decimate them.
Yep.
I'm gonna take my other unit to move them up and run some place.
Yep.
And my last guy is gonna just go around the hill.
Yep. You wanna, let's see, these can't, well actually they can shoot if you move 6. Alright, we'll be back after movement and then you can decide if you want to shoot with them or not. So movement done. This is where everything ended up. And I can tell you that you see nothing new.
Nope.
I know where the last patrol was the last turn and I know where it is now and you don't see it.
Nope.
So what do you want to do after you move? You want to barbecue something?
Barbecue something. The flavor in the first unit.
Yep. That's going to cover all 3 bases. We already checked, but again, let's show the nice people. That flavor nicely covers all 3 bases.
Yeah.
So that is automatic 3.
3.
Yep. You need 3s to wound. That is, let's see, that's 4 wounds. So that's 1 model dead and 1 model with a wound.
Yeah.
Then you have 8 shots from rapid fire.
8 shots.
Hitting on a 3.
Hitting on 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And killing on a 3.
Wounding on a 3.
That, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 1 base dead and another wound on that one.
Yep.
Then overkill much.
Overkill much.
Melta.
Melta.
Hitting on a 3.
Hitting on a 3.
And killing on a 2. Yep, rapid fire with 8 bolt guns. Joachim, that's the second time.
Well, I like to do that.
You needed a 2 and you get a 1. So 8 shots, hitting on 3s and killing on 3s. So 1,
Oh,
2,
done.
2. Okay, you desperately need one of them to wound. You hit on the... No, they're twin links.
Yeah, there.
Yeah, I forgot that. So 2 hits. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, all of them. And you need 1 wound to kill, and you're wounding on a 3. Dead. Good boy. Run move with these, or?
Yes.
Okay. 1 dice, please.
Dice. Forgot. 3.
It's a 3, so he'll move up, and that'll be it for Chaos turn 7. We'll be back with Tyranid turn 7. Tyranid turn 7. Doubting the collective Tyranid hive mind powers. You guys need to look into yourselves. Or maybe I'm just doing it wrong, but I
They
think
want to join into my stew.
yeah, if you want to help Matt Rattenbury and Ken Hennessy control the Tyranids, or at least give them orders,
Or you can help me.
or you can help Joachim, then join the 40k group on Facebook, or just ask questions in the comment field below, and we'll be happy to answer. I think I've done what the hive mind told me to do, as close as I can. Obviously, we have very strict limitations on what can face our armies at this early stage of the campaign. As we move on and we played a few more games, the opposition will get a lot stronger. For now, we've said that unless the mission specifies it, the Hivemind aren't allowed to bring Carnifexes or Flyrands or any of the
big stuff.
None of the big stuff. The biggest thing they can bring is a Hive Guard or Tyrant Guard, Warriors, anything that's toughness 4 or 5, or the Guard with toughness 6, because, well, they don't have much other to go with than the toughness. That being said, back to action. Gargoyles are back in position where they started. You're gonna open fire, all of them, on your bikes. That is a 10 bug unit strong. So they have a total of 10 shots. They're all within range, and they will hit you on a 4. That is 1 hit. They will wound you on a 6. Yep.
Nothing.
The 2 dice mark where the unit that they went to pick up ended up after their move. Let's see how far they run. 6. That means that you will find out what it is. Because either it will move 6 or it will move 9 and be within line of sight. And
It moves. Yes.
in the running or in the shooting phase. So they can't participate now, but they'll be in the action next turn. They will assault. A whopping 6, and that's enough to get them in. You can shoot with your 8 attacks with reroll and 1 Meltagun. Once you do that,
I will.
hitting on a 6, but you have the reroll because of twin link, so that probably helps. You should have flamer in that unit.
I'm sure. But I don't.
That'll be automatic D3 hits. Okay, 6 to hits.
So that's 4 first.
4 and 4. You have rapid fire.
Oh yeah.
So you have 8 shots in total. Fill
That's
the
8.
table.
Kill the table.
So that's 2 6s, and re-rolling the misses. That's going to be dead mids. So no more, and 1 more dice for the Meltagun. Nope. Okay, you're killing on a 3. So 1 dead. 1 guy dead, and the rest moves in.
Oh well.
We'll be back when that move is done. Are you filming?
I'm filming something.
18 attacks. They're not going to use their blinding venom attack. They're just going to go out and do it the normal way, because the number of attacks, I feel that's more.
What does the venom attack do?
It says that you can exchange all your basic attacks and do 1 attack where you blind and wound when you roll a 6 to hit. or wound, one or the other. But I wound on 6+ regardless. That's the problem. So I'm gonna roll 18 dice, and I'm gonna wound you, or wait, I'm gonna hit you on a 4. Weapon skill 3 versus 4.
You need to go to the other dice.
No, I don't. There we go. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. And I wound you on 6s. 2. Okay, 2 saves. Die, 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 die. I need to kill something in this game. No, I shot a 1. Bollocks. Okay, so you got 11 attacks in return.
I do.
Do
it over here.
You'll be hitting on a 3 because your weapon skill is 1 better than mine.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see that happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you had 11 there?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 8 dice left. You'll wound on a 3 because your strength is 4 and my toughness is 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. So 3 saves of 6+. 1 save, 2 dead. But they are fearless, so they're not going anywhere.
Nope.
And that brings us to your turn 8. Yes, because they charged. Chaos, turn 8. Turn 8. Gangster. Alright, what do you want to do with your turn 8?
First, I want to move my obliterator and try to shoot the warriors.
Yep.
Then I want to move the first unit around the gargoyles and the fight and everything. Start firing on the warriors. And the last unit, which the HQ,
Yep.
is gonna go around and help the close combat.
So they're going to get as close to up here as they can and charge?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll be back after the movement. Yes?
Yeah.
What's the plan, my man?
Firing with that guy first.
Yep. He's going to use what in the shooting phase?
Twin-linked Meltagun.
So going for the instant gib.
Yeah.
Yep. You are within range, we checked. It's 11 inches to the closest model.
Yeah.
You can roll 2 dice. You need a 3+ to hit.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
That's
And you need, and listen carefully now, you need a 2.
Come on.
Not a 1. What the hell?
Oh my god.
What's wrong with you? Buy new dice again.
I have like 68 dice.
None of them work. But the one set that you bought me works better than...
No. The set I have, the one with the green things that you used on the first campaign thing, the build up, works, but they glare too much.
Yeah, so you should just order the same dice that you bought for me, because they're awesome.
Yeah.
Alright, next shooting. These guys. Flamer won't reach, but you have rapid fire with 4 guys, so that's 8 shots.
8 shots.
Dude, that's the 3rd one you roll on the one... what the hell? You're worse than Anders.
Yeah. But I don't have the temper of Anders. So.
No, dice would be flying if you did.
Oh, come on.
Ooh. That's decent enough. So that's 6 hits.
Yeah.
Wounding on 4s. Whoa, dice all over the place. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
3 ones.
And 4.
3 ones and 5.
4.
Oh yeah.
4 in total.
4 in total.
So 4 saves. I have a 4+ save. Yeah. 4, 4, 4, and 6. Okay. Do you want to charge?
I want to charge.
Okay. Roll. Roll. That's a 1. No, you don't get to charge.
I like my ones.
God almighty, shouldn't be possible. Right, we'll be back with close combat. So close combat of turn 8. You have still 11 attacks to kill my 7 gargoyles, but we have the same initiative, so I get to strike with all mine at the same time. Okay? But that freaking toughness 6 is really nasty. Hitting on 3s. So 1, 3, 4, 7. Wounding on 3s. That's 4 wounds in total. saving 1. So that's 3 more dead. I'll just remove them, but they still get to strike. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so 7 attacks at you, hitting on 4s. That's 3, and wounding on 6s. 1. Die, 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 die.
Hold on, regular guy.
No! Ah, I can't kill anything. Okay, Tyranids stay because they're fearless, and we'll be back with Tyranid turn
Number
8. So, current situation is that I have one more patrol running around. I know where it is, and it's not seeing anything. These guys are ordered, as everyone else, to attack the highest toughness, but they can't reach on this end because of the hill is impassable. So they will move 6 towards whatever is closest. That is this unit. So they will move 6, and they will shoot. That is 3, 6, 9 shots. Yeah. With their devours. They will be hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. No, they'll be hitting on 4s. Did I say 3s?
Yes.
Yeah, they're hitting on 4s because they are both 6 kill 3. Yeah. That's 4 hits, wounding on 4+. So that's 4 saves. Yes! Die, 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 die.
4 dice.
Die, 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 die. Yes! I killed 2. So 1, 2.
Cheapest guy I have, so that's fine.
Yep. I will just place them out here.
Oh. Did you remove my flamer?
Yeah, because he's the guy in front.
Oh well.
That's the rules.
Yeah, well, doesn't matter.
The flamer is an expensive version.
But another guy can pick it up, as you said in the rules.
I did?
You did.
That sounds cheesy.
No, I pointed out for you.
Whoever made those rules must be an idiot.
Yes, totally.
Alright, so...
But I still love him.
Assault.
Yes.
I need... That's just above 7, so I need 8. Nope, I don't get to assault, but you get to shoot.
Yep.
That's 2 for 6 shots.
That's 3, that's 3, that's 6.
But yeah, now that you say it, I remember saying that when you buy the upgrade, you get to keep it because you can just pick it up. But you don't hit on the Overwatch, so we move swiftly to close combat. I will just do my 4 attacks first. Hitting you on 4s, 1 hit. And that's a 6, believe it or not.
Check it out, yeah.
1 6, so you get 1 save. Die.
No.
Yes! Fuck you. No! Not that language. You really need to quit that, you mother... See what I did? You get to strike back though, with 11 attacks.
Yes, you get in my dices.
I can gather your dices. That's 5, 6, 7, 11 in total. Okay,
Yes.
you're hitting on 3s.
And 3s.
And yep, that's it. And wounding on 3s. Actually, I think I just screwed up again. Gargoyles. No, we're good.
Very good.
Yeah. Wounding on 3s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 saves of 6+. One's left. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. And then we move on swiftly to Chaos turn 9. I did it right.
Yes, you can count.
Good. Start of turn 9. You have 2, well this turn, 1 more turn to finish up.
Yep.
So what's your plan?
I want to concentrate on that guy, or these 3s.
These 3s?
3 guys.
These 3 guys?
My Obliterator is gonna move up.
Yeah, and we know he'll be within 12, so we can use his twin links.
My 2 units of Marines, Chaos Marines, are gonna move and fire everything on that Superstar Destroyer.
Alright, so we'll be back after the move is done with that.
Yes.
So the Tyranids warriors are proving to be popular, mainly because they're the last Synapse creatures on the table, so that would give us the hint that if you kill them, you at least get the scenario.
I do.
And now I finally killed 2 Chaos Marines. So you actually have to spend...
biker.
And a biker, so you have to spend some points to replace them.
Well,
so,
biker is the most expensive.
It is very expensive. So what your plan is you're going to shoot.
Yeah.
Where do you want to start?
You can start at my...
You want to start with number 1.
Number 1!
Twin link Meltagun again.
Twin link.
1. Yeah, you hit. And let's try this again, since this worked for me. You need a 2 to kill. Finally. Instantly kill one because double strength and doesn't allow for an armor save.
Yeah.
Okay. You have a flamer.
Flamer.
That will hit both of them.
Flaming.
So it's an automatic hit. It's 4+ on 2 guys. So that's 1 hit. We can do all of this at once because they're all the same strength and toughness.
Yeah.
Then you have 1. Let's see, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 shots.
15. So that's 5.
Just
5 first.
5, 5, 5, 5, 5, and 5, and 5. Hitting on 3s, so that's 5 hits. That's a good start. 5, 6, and 8. 9, 10, 11, 12.
Well,
good boy.
you count the one from the flamer?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. So 13 hits.
13.
13, okay. So that's 13 dice to roll to wound.
That's...
Wait, what am I doing? You automatically wounded on the 1.
Yeah.
This was to hit.
Yes.
So now you have 13 hit. No, you have 12 hits.
Well.
Now you need to wound. That's the way it goes. We're just
6.
skipping ahead here. So 12 dice.
12
you
dice,
need
yes.
4 to wound.
4 to wound.
Yep. How many is this 12?
That's 12.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and the flamer 5. Okay, so I have 5 saves. None of the guys have wounds yet. That is 1 dead. Closest model goes. And we're left with 1 Ned.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to do now?
Yes.
No more shooting. We are at the assault phase.
Yeah, I want to assault.
With?
My...
Oh, literally. Go for it. We checked. You need 9. No. But I get to shoot.
5.
3 shots, hitting on 6s, nothing. Okay, close combat here. I'll do my 1 attack.
Yeah.
I hit.
Yup.
I wound.
Can you stop that?
Okay, Shrine.
No, I'm not sorry.
Come on, come on, come on. Yes!
Oh my!
Friggin' frack. But you can hit back with 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 attacks.
I almost turned into Anders.
Come on, 9 attacks.
9 attacks. That's 4.
The Hennessy Rattenbury tactics turns to be paying off.
No.
But I still haven't, well, beaten you up so much that you won't be able to buy something new.
Right.
Not yet, but you need to finish them off. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits.
5. That's 5 dice.
Yep. Then 3 is to wound.
3 is a wound.
That's 2 wounds.
Yeah.
And dead. Do you want to consolidate or do you just want to stay there and paste him when it comes to your turn? Actually, he's going to come at you now, so.
Yeah. I want to try to consolidate.
Yep.
Something.
D6.
D6.
So 3. And we'll be back after that's done. So that's where you ended up after your 3-inch move. And the last patrol appears. Behind your obliterator.
Yeah.
But that is also their move, so that they don't have their additional 6. And then the assault, and we measured, I am at 11 inches.
11.
So I need to roll an 11 to be able to assault. But we're just going to do this quick and easy. He's going to move up 6 inches, and again, he's going to hunt bikes, since that's the orders he's been given.
Yep.
There we go. He's going to shoot 3 times, hitting on 4s. It's 2 hits. And wounding on 6. Nothing. Then he's going to try an assault.
Yeah.
So 6, That's enough, and you get to shoot.
I do.
The little guys, they need a 11. No! Whew. But you also get to shoot, and you have a twin-link Meltagun. Why don't you try that one first? At least you can take one out.
But what about the flamer?
You chose a twin-link Meltagun.
I did.
And the flamer wouldn't reach anyway, so just be glad I'm telling you this.
Yes.
So roll.
Totally.
2 to 6. You need 1 6. You fix that, and you need a 2 to kill 1 once. Attaboy. So 1 dead. Here, you have a Meltagun. You want a lucky 6 with that one.
I do.
Let's see it. Let's see it. No. And 4 shots with twin-linked bikes. Or twin-linked bolters, anyway. Twin-link, reroll. And that's 1 hit. Wounding on a 4. Saving on a 4. Ew. Take a wound before he even gets in. Okay. I'll do my 4 attacks. 3 base with 1 from charging. Hitting on 3s because I have 1 higher weapon skill. No! 1 hit. Wounding on a 6. Watch the voodoo magic happen. No! You strike back with 2, 4, 6, 7 attacks.
7.
Alright. I will gather your dice for you so you don't feel just empty table.
I have 3.
You have 3 and 4.
Yes.
Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s.
So that's 1, 2. Wounding on 4s.
Wounding on 4s.
Nothing.
Nothing.
So we stay where we are.
Yep.
And we move to
Turn 10.
Chaos turn 10. This is when you need to do it.
Yes. It's my turn 10.
It's the turn to do it, and now you have every Tyranid unit on the table that's, well, in the army list.
Yep.
For the bonus 25 points, which you now might need because you've lost some expensive stuff. You really need to wipe this unit off the board. Now, being the idiot that I am, I've bunched them up so that that thing will probably kill a lot.
He will move.
He's gonna move 6 inches? Yeah, just
6
point and
inches.
let's just do the thing.
Shoop.
These guys will just move up and get ready to charge.
Help everything, help.
Yep. So we'll be back after the movement. And at turn 10, we're not, Joachim is not gambling. He's getting up close and personal. He's within 2 inches. Since he has a weird knack for rolling 1s today when he really needs 2s. Up here, we've checked. The flavor templates will cover every single model.
Yep.
Unfortunately. Now I should learn until next time to not bunch up the Tyranids.
Well, the Hive Mind should have known that.
No, actually, this isn't the High Mind's fault. This is my fault because even though they give the orders and select the units, I'm the guy who actually places them, spaces them, and stuff. So this is my fault.
Partially.
Okay, Flamer, 9 guys. That's 9 automatic hits. You kill on 3s with reroll. Yep, that's 4 dead. Everyone but 1 is dead. So will you remove all of the nids except the one in the back? And of course the Tyranids have turn 10 and he will assault that Terminator. It's going to be the death of him. Alright, here you don't need to roll because we know you're within 2.
Everything at all.
That unit has hatred as per warlord trait.
Yep.
So why don't you do that one first? We roll at the same initiative, so the Nid get to strike back.
I'm at HQ.
Yeah, he strikes first at initiative 5.
Yeah.
Base attacks 3, bolt pistol and close combat weapon 4, and charge 5. 5, you hit on 3s. No wait, you have weapon skill of 5 on that guy. Yeah, and the Tyranid is weapon skill. So you hit on 4s, but you get to re-roll failed misses in the first round of combat. Okay, so force to hit. Re-rolling the miss. S. So 2 hits. And wounding on 4s. 2 wounds.
Aye.
And 1 additional wound. He has 1 wound left.
Yeah.
Now you have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 attacks from your Marines. They also benefit from the hatred, so they also get to reroll. They also hit on a 4.
Yeah.
They have a lower weapon skill, but in 40k you need twice as much plus 1 to increase to 5. Okay? So hitting on 4s. Whoa!
Put that one.
Dude!
Well, works
Okay,
sometimes.
and wounding on 4s.
Wounding on 4.
1, 2, 3. But the odds are against me. And there you hear the primal scream. And for those who don't know, primal scream means he completed the scenario. So the question now is, do you want to withdraw? Or do you
Nope.
want to face the fury of the one lonely
Well,
Tyranid?
I want to charge him.
Yeah, you can charge him.
Yes.
You're allowed to. How much do you need?
I need. Let's see. That's 6.5, so 7.
So 7, yeah. Need to reroll both. You get there?
Yes.
Okay. You now have 3 attacks. You hit him on a 3.
You hit first.
Yeah, he does. With his 1 attack. He hits. He wounds. But he can't kill you with that.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, 3 attacks in return. Hitting on 3s. That's 1 hit. And what do you need?
I need 2 or more.
I was tempted to tell you don't charge, because he would have charged you and you would have gotten Wall of Fire. But you still have turn 10, which we can move to swiftly now.
Yes.
He has 1 attack. He misses. You now have 2 attacks, and you need 3 to hit. That's 1. And Joachim, what do you need to kill this Tyranid? Let's look at this.
More than 1.
Let's look at the situation. We have 1 tiny little, I think this is a Hormogon thing. And we have a big bad Chaos Obliterator, but he can't punch through him at all. Because you suck. Alright.
Come on.
You need anything but a 1. Oh! So he's dead, and with that you clear the table for the bonus 25 points. We'll be back with a quick summary.
Yeah.
So, end of the game.
Yeah.
How many points did you lose?
I lost 78 points. My bike cost 20
20-something.
something.
That's 2 bikes and 2
Yeah,
Marines dead.
26.
The bikes are very expensive since they're Mark of Nurgle.
Yeah.
So 78 points lost.
78.
How many points do you gain until next match?
I got the tile bonus, 2 tiles.
Yeah, so you...
So 150 points per tile, so that's 100.
Yeah,
And then the bonus for killing everything on the board.
yep.
That's 25.
So 125 points.
Yes. Also, I got 1 free unit upgrade.
Yep.
From the
Mission, that's the
Yeah,
bonus mission thing. And as per the rules of the campaign, you first have to replenish
Yep.
your losses. So that's 2 new bikes with Marks of Nurgle.
Mhm.
Have you remembered to add 2 guys to that unit?
No.
No, so then we know that you have to do that.
Yeah.
And that means that the only points that you will actually be using
Yeah.
is buying a bike for your HQ.
And and the free thing is gonna be a bind. Oh, not bind.
The free unit upgrade
Yeah.
will be the black sword.
No, the murder sword.
Murder sword.
Murder
Yeah.
sword.
So a badass sword at
Yeah.
AP3, and when you start meeting, well, either me or Svein or HQ characters from the Tyranids,
Yeah.
that's going to be a good sword to have.
Also, it's a demon weapon.
It's not a demon weapon.
It's not a
No, it
demon
was not a demon weapon. That's
Oh.
why it's it's a good weapon because it can't kill you. That pretty much sums it up. So you don't expand your force, but you make your HQ tougher,
Yeah.
he strikes harder, and your bike squad got bigger and better. And that was pretty much it. This will be your second game. Next game, of course, we're just going to keep going, and the more tiles you get, the more points you're going to have. Most important thing is keeping the units alive. At least have one guy left, otherwise you're going to have to buy the whole unit to replenish, and that's going to be expensive.
Yeah.
When it comes to the flamer that was lost in this unit, I did say in the start of the campaign that if you buy a specialist weapon or a heavy weapon or whatever, if that model is killed, any of the other guys can pick it up. So when you first buy the weapon, you don't lose it, even if the guy gets killed, unless the squad is wiped out. Okay? So that completes your game. You won the tile, you completed everything, you get some bonuses, and this has been
Joachim!
And Svein hates this, Damon, from Tabletop Battle.
Tabletop Battle.
And thanks for watching.